Oi, oi. How we doing, me front wheel skids? Do you know what? Bit of news this week. I forgot to do in my last video. Do a separate video. What does everyone think of these rabbit holes on YouTube? You know, the latest one is, what's her name? This Wandelt woman who's been arrested for stalking the McCanns. It's her name Julia Wandelt, a Polish ethnic origin bird who thinks she's got a mental illness and she thinks that she's Madeleine McCann. And then you've got all the other websites on you, content creators on YouTube all jumping on the bandwagon. And she had her DNA taken ages ago, and it turned out that she was nothing to do with the McCanns. And I've been watching. If you click her name up on YouTube and you go through like a rabbit hole, it's got the fake Maddie UK arrest. Yeah, she's been stalking the McCanns, right? And then you got Break the Ice content creation page. They must be breaking bullshit because they've got on their clickbait 69% DNA match. Now, I was just talking about DNA in my last video. I'm quite big into DNA, right? So if you're going to be a match, you're going to be 50% match to the mum or the dad. Yeah, your DNA split in half, mum and dad, right? So 69%, that rings not true, doesn't it? You know what I mean? 69%. You ain't 70% half. It don't work like that, DNA. You got 50%, 50%, and then whatever you got in that little DNA mishmash is ethnics from your back in the day and all the chromosomes that you share with your brother and sisters. She ain't got none. She don't share sodder with the McCanns. And if she does, she might share 0.1% like we all share. Like I can share it with you, you share it with me, even though we don't know each other. We all share that basic 0.001% of DNA because we're human beings. We've all got that chromosome that tells us we're human and we're not a dolphin, right? And I've not watched them, but I've scanned it. And the Madeleine McCann situation on YouTube is akin to likes, subs and clicks, isn't it? That's all it is. That is all it is. And it cracks me up how this bird, she's got so much money. She's been even Sean Atwood on his site. Nah, he's a bit of a I love to hate the geezer. You going out, dog? Well, fuck off. Yeah, I love to hate the geezer on the Sean Atwood site because he has guests on there who are fucking bullshit, proper bullshit artists, you know. I watched one geezer on there the other day, but what the other day, it was months ago or years ago, he was talking about a certain part of London and it was his manor and all this bollocks, and I'm thinking to him, and he was in a certain lifestyle that I frequented. He was talking absolute bollocks, and I thought to myself, does this Sean Atwood realise that these people are talking absolute pap? The same as when he had this Julia Wender one. He was talking absolute pap. Or she was talking absolute pap, and he was just running with it. Fair play to the geezer. Fair play to him. He's got a big YouTube following and a lot of sheep watch him. You know what I mean? And he's planned on the fact he knows that a lot of sheep. He ain't stupid. What? One bit, that geezer. And he plays on the fact that he gets a lot of these ignorant sheep watching him and stuff like that, and they go down the rabbit hole. But on the thing of stalking, like this bird's been arrested jumping on a plane, and she's took thousands. She's took thousands off of just giving pages, and people have given her just because she pretends that she's fucking Madeleine McCann. Cracks me up how people can be so unfree-minded to believe what people tell you. You know, it's crazy, isn't it? This world, it's proper crazy. You know, I could come out there and say something right far out. You know what I mean? And people would believe it. These are the rabbit holes on YouTube. And it just cracked me up. Look, they're getting 9,000 views for talking crap. 300 on, look, you've been lied to about Madeleine McCann. 304, 300k views, mate. So that says to me, is there actually that many people who believe certain rabbit holes on YouTube? It goes to prove my point that football channels and other sort of conspiracy channels, people are fucking desperate in this world to cling on to something, aren't they? And I think they're all clinging on to the wrong things. They're clinging on to this digital social media crap. The same as people who get to their fucking 40s, mid-40s, and they start clinging on to religion because the human psyche or society tells you need to cling on to something. You know, I've been brought up Roman Catholic, and I've not gone back into being a Roman Catholic. I've just grown my spirituality out of religion into understanding that it's not about religion, it's about morality and culture. And this culture of YouTube, mate, it's totally mad. It's totally mad. I mean, let's type in, I typed in McCann to get that bird's name up because I forgot her name, because, you know, it's just not real, is it? But you type in UFO, right? Now, everyone's seen weird stuff in the sky, haven't they? Especially if you live near Air Force bases in America and UK and Scotland. Everyone's seen it. And you got this other geezer, what's his name? I have to turn the sound down because of the adverts, and there's a little glitch here that, there we go, stop seeing this ad and don't need no ads. What's the geezer's name? Oh, he won't even tell you. He's a doctor. If I show you the picture, you'll know the geezer I'm on about, yeah? Look, I'll show you the picture, I'll turn it around. Dr. UFO, Mr. Dr. UFO, yeah. I watched a few things about him. And then I find out he does spiritual aware courses in the UFO world. Are people that stupid? You know what I mean? Are people that do you think if anybody knew about aliens and UFOs, do you think they'd be on YouTube spouting it all off? It cracks me up. There's just so many educated people. He's an educated doctor, and yet deep down in his psyche, he knows he's not telling the truth. Like none of them are telling the truth. I'm not saying that the truth is aliens. I'm saying the truth is he's taking money off people and he's feeding into his egomaniac side, his ego, his narcissistic side, where it's all about him. It's all about everything else. It's the same with that McCann. Everyone who does something about that, they're feeding into their narcissistic rabbit hole side of life, and it's all about him, it's all about that, it's all about this. That's why the truth never comes out, because so many people have got so bigger egos, and they plaster it everywhere, and they hide the real facts about things. Anyway, I'm going now. That was just my major gripe of YouTube today, you know, and stalking the McCanns. You know, I know there's something weird going on there, but I don't know what it is myself. Can't put my finger on it. And so many people have got rabbit holes with different opinions that you want to watch them and you can't work it out. You know, you think to yourself, am I right? Are they right? Is this right? Is that right? Will we ever get to the bottom of all this? will we actually know the truth about life, about what's gone on in history? Probably not. You know, the rich people don't like to tell us the truth, do they? They like to just cover it all up with all these rabbit holes. And while all these rabbit holes are opening up, the truth can stay in the corner and sit there. Think about it, boys and girls. Free your mind. Have a good day. Love yous all.